What's up, everybody? I have not been on here, but it's okay. Um, and when I have to come back on here, oh wow, what's been happening? What's happening? Like, really? No, no. Please tell me the girl Lexi is not tripping. Like, are you serious? Is this really happening, y'all? Yes, it's really happening because you know why? Royalty tried to warn her. Royalty tried to warn her numerous of times. But instead, she had her mind made up. She had her mind made up that she was going to be against royalty. But royalty told her a long time ago. Like, okay, I'm not finna sit up here and say that I feel sorry for her. Nobody felt, everybody that was against royalty, they didn't feel bad for what CJ and all of those people over there were doing to royalty. So, in a sense, I'm like, I don't feel bad for her, but then, mostly I don't feel bad for her, but I really feel bad because she did not listen. And obviously, you take a man before yourself, Lexi. Because for one, you would not listen to this woman to save your life. You thought everything you're complaining about royalty already said it. She was with him for 8 years. And but that don't have anything to do with you. See, once again, you're speaking on things about the previous relationship he had, and you're then at the same time you're contradicting yourself and acting like you this humble person, this good person. You came into that whatever y'all have. I can't say it's a relationship, but you came into it already with the idea of how Rose was. So I'm finna play it. I'm finna play what Lexi uh has said, you know? And I'm gonna do my commentary on whatever I feel like I'm gonna do my commentary on in this video. Um I don't think she get it still. But let's just listen on commercial, y'all. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the same stuff that royalty had to deal with Nike, you know, and if she would have stayed in her place and be the whatever she is to CJ and not insert herself in her and CJ's business, which we know how she inserted herself, is because of CJ. We already know CJ and all the other little minions that's over there with him. You know, he kind of coached them into allegedly being against royalty. You know what I'm saying? And it's not allegedly for real because we really seen this kind of work out like that. You know what I'm saying? So for him, for her, she sit up there and she played that. That shows how much you're against her because you wanted the man so bad, like to your own way. Like you said, you wanted to get married in the family and stuff like that, which I don't feel like at this point, like you probably deserve it in the future, but that's not what you deserve now because you first gotta Yeah, get it out your head. Like you get really, really serious as soon as the relationship happens. You ain't even giving the guy enough time to show you who he truly is. And to be honest, CJ shows you right then and there. You can look at his videos and that's who he is. He's not someone that can say, "But I'm not like this behind the scenes." He's not someone that can say that. The boy really needs help. He does need therapy. So I'm finna listen to what you got to say, Lexi. But don't be mad at what someone says and give their opinion on and a commentary on, because for one, you know you kind of made your assumptions about royalty from the beginning and had your opinion and your commentary, from the beginning. You should use your own head, not CJ head, in order to see exactly how royalty really was. Y'all probably could have had a good relationship, but you let CJ bait your head up because you're so in love with him, you know. But I'm listening to you, but it's still whatever. Like I say, it's whatever royalty want to do, and it's whatever you want to do too, Lexi. I don't care for you like that, but I am fit to speak the truth. Just period. Only person I care for is royalty and her family, and her kids, and her mom. Those are the only two. Those are the only people I care for because they went through a lot. And for you to sit up here and try to act like such an angel, talking about you wrote stuff down and stuff like that, that's not flying with me. Because you have a lot of guilt in this too. I don't care how old you are. The stuff that you did, your age, you should still know better not to go after a woman that you didn't even know. That is a woman. Let's make that clear. She is a woman. No matter what you think of her, you don't even know royalty for real. You know of her from what CJ said. So I'm finna give you the truth, unlike what CJ gave you. Here we go.
Hello, everyone. Yes, I can't believe I am doing this, but I am. It's
I can believe you're doing it. We've been trying to tell you, but we don't feel sorry.
just gone too far, and feel like I'm just too good of a person to just keep silent. So, yeah, I'm gonna.
Who asked you to keep silent? I've been waiting on something like this. I've been waiting for on something like this. Who asked you to keep silent? It had to been CJ because nobody else asked you. You know, and also you inserted yourself too many times, honey. Too many times. I mean, you open your mouth, you threw plenty of shade, and you think royalty coming at when if she has come at you, she didn't come at you just out of nowhere. You know what place she came from. Whether if you did something or CJ did something, you have to realize, young lady, young girl, that CJ has done a lot. You have done a lot. Or the other baby mama have done a lot. CJ mom has done a lot. Even one of his brothers have done a lot to royalty in her family. For you to act like you just walk into something that you didn't know about, girl, I wouldn't be surprised if you was already, which I think anyway, you was already hooking up with CJ. You got him in a toxic way. That's how it's all gonna end. Stop coming on here acting innocent. I told you I'm gonna give you the truth. I mean, girl, you've been lied to, bamboozled. He's a Nork.
Get into this. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
let's
try
get
not to
into
cry
this.
as much as I
Oh,
can.
stop the freaking crying. Stop the
Just bear
crying.
with me, and I'm just gonna say my piece.
So freaking annoying.
And
Girl, you don't even have kids by him. Move the heck on. Move the heck on. Get out the way. Because one thing about it, if Roger wanted to come back any day, she could. And all of y'all will be gone. Back to where you came from. Let's be clear. Let's understand that. Okay? But everything is for show for CJ. He bought that money, honey, just like you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my best, but I'm just gonna continue being the good person that I've always been. I had to go get a roll of toilet paper because I don't have tissue. I normally don't cry. Yeah.
Look, y'all, she seemed like the type person that have to have proof on camera before she take it all away, if you know what I mean. You know, she just she seems a little shisty too. You know, she seems shisty too. I mean, I mean everybody around him. He can't get it right to save his life. Everybody around him. The energy you keep is who you are.
I am here. I have my journal here because I want to make sure I touch base on all the points. You know, like when you're in an argument and after the argument it all simmers down and then you're just sitting there in bed thinking, dang, I should have said this, dang, I should have said this, dang, I should have said this. I won't feel like that because I have it all written down. Listen, I appreciate the support that everyone has given me.
Once again, she has everything written down. It's almost like somebody building a case. You know what I'm saying? First, I'm gonna get on here. He put me through this much and that much. It was so much pain, and then I have everything written down. I have the proof right here. Oh my God, how what I had to go through with his baby mother and everything. Oh my God, I'm so stressed. Better watch it. Better watch it. And I'm just gonna say allegedly.
Everything. They have always been there for me. Y'all, I love you guys. Um, this is the only video you will get out of me talking about any past situations. This is the only video, but I just have to make sure I say my piece just so not everyone can tell their side of the story and then me just stay silent and just let everyone talk. It's not happening anymore.
What's crazy is that what royalty was saying to CJ was really trying to help her ass. But yet again, she comes in and she say a whole bunch of things negative about royalty again. Once again, she has been trying to help. You know, if you were so humble and if you were such a good person, then why did we see you pull that child like that on Cordero Daryl? I mean, the one of the twins on the video like that. Like you trying to act like you're so innocent. Don't you know we can go back and we can put proof together too of how a person and who you really truly are, who you really truly are as a person. Girl, you are 25-year old. You can't blame nobody for putting you in that situation that you was in. You can't. Like, I don't, you can't get mad at royalty because she does have two kids, not one like the other baby mama. She has two kids by him. And you seen how it started out. How could you have missed that, how everything went on the internet? Because I already know you was there. You was there when he did his little matchup dating, because you was one of his dates. So you knew how everything went from the beginning. So don't try to act like you're gonna come up here and act like you're so innocent and like you never knew any of this stuff, like you just walked into it. You knew what was going on at the beginning. You played your role until you really actually got in there, and when you got in there you felt like, oh, I got in here the right way. No, you've been dealing with CJ. You know it. He knows it.
Honestly, I can't even see because my tears are so. But yes, I am just as upset as y'all. Yes, CJ's lawyer did tell him to maybe try to collaborate and make amends, which is totally fine because at the end of the
First of all, I knew this is what that dude wanted. I knew that's what he wanted is a collab. You know, and but to be honest, I mean, royalty can do whatever she want, like I always say. But to be honest, I would not after all that damage. If he collab with me, he finna say I'm sorry and mean it through all, and that'll be the last conversation we'll have like that. You can say you was lying here. You can face the truth. You can face those true the lies he has been telling. He will have to face them. That's what I collab on him on. I collab on him begging and pleading to those kids in her mother, in her royalty's mother, and letting them know how much I care and how much and the lies that he have told. I'm telling you, he will have to break it down. You want money? We ain't finna come up here like this, act like this shit sweet. No, because these children have been through a lot with you bashing them. And then you brag along her. It ain't even the fact that she white with me. I don't care. I don't care about none of that shit. All I care about is a woman walking into a man's life and you having their own brain, and not letting the man tell them exactly how the next woman is, the woman before her was. And I do mean a woman, not no little girl like her. Cause she's young. She's 25 years old. You're only putting your own step through all of this, sweetheart. You can't blame nobody. Cause when you came in, you did wrong. You allowed him to tell you exactly how royalty was and for all y'all to double team her and her family. It was many times that lady had to break down herself in silence. Not all on here crying like you doing.
day, they do have children together, and I will always understand that. But that doesn't mean me and the mother of the children need to communicate or make amends. We can be cordial. I'm cordial with everyone. I would just always respect everyone's children no matter what. So I've always been like that from the jump too. I think that's the very mature thing about me.
You have not the lies y'all be telling. Ugh, this is one reason why her and CJ end up clicking. They lie so much. They lie so much. This is a dog. You have not tried to get along with royalty, and y'all wanted things to happen so fast, wanted royalty to accept the new girlfriend when she just left you know, out of the house. Her and her kids left, and she was still full of pain. Y'all wanted so much from royalty, and royalty would just meet my girlfriend, and she's a nice one. We don't know. First of all, I'm like, how you end up with a girlfriend when you just got out of a relationship? Like that's crazy. Ain't nobody trying to meet your girlfriend. Don't know. Ain't nobody studying that. So I'm assuming Lexi, you just thought you was doing something. She was trying to tell you. Numbers of people that stick up for royalty have been trying to tell you, okay, when you go through that same thing, and you're not gonna admit it, you're saying that. You're describing what you've been through because that's the same stuff royalty has been through. But you're not gonna admit that royalty was right. You're not going to do it because you already came into whatever you and CJ had just as well as his other baby mother. She came from the beginning not liking royalty. just not liking her. And you do know people do that, right? You do know people not like you just by looking at you, don't even know nothing about you, just going off other people's word. You do know people do that, right? Okay then.
Being 25-year-old, I have always been standoffish and let kind of everyone do their
I
thing
can't
and
see her being
stay
standoffish,
silent in those
standoffish
situations,
to
but
save
I
my
just can't
life.
do that anymore.
To
And
be
to
honest,
begin
I
with,
can
I'm going to
see
make
her
this very
exactly
clear.
what
If you are watching this,
a
I will
cook,
not
a
go back
chef.
and forth with you.
It's not even
You are
funny no
mentally
more.
hurting,
It's
physically
serious.
hurting.
It's
I just will
serious.
not argue with someone who is almost 10 years older than me, and I
Okay, I
can't.
feel like you throwing shade when you say almost 10 years old older than me. First of all, you know that also well her age, and you probably know her birthday too, cause you some stalkers. You and that other baby mama and CJ, y'all some stalkers. Y'all be up on royalty. Y'all want to be like her, don't? Y'all want to be like royalty, don't? You speaking your lies, you know. You speaking your lies because ain't no way. You want to sit up here, lady, you only ain't got no kids and you look older than royalty. You look older than her. So 10 years, 9 years, however older than she is, and you all cannot stand when people say that. And they around here looking like, a puppy dog, a dog in the face. Looking old as I don't know what. You better hope and pray that you look good as her when you turn her age. Because I just felt like it's a little shade there. You better hope and pray you look good as her, when you turn her age. Even better than her mom, because her mom look good for her age too. And but you over there, you looking older, you know, because you letting these guys stress you out real hard. Because you come in there and you want to cater just to the guy. You give a fuck about if you get catered to. I want him so bad, he got money. I'ma cater to him. I'll do anything he say. And you did. You did that. If that's what you do in a relationship, okay, that's what you do in a relationship. But at the same time, don't be mad at nobody else. Girl, don't be mad at nobody else. Cause look, it all ends the same. Royce did everything for him. But y'all not gonna say that. He's not gonna say that. If he said, he takes it back because of the bitch that's in his life. Right? So, child, please. You think you did something, you think you've always did something. You weren't doing nothing but being like a secretary, chef, you know. That's all you was being to him, because he knew you would do it. It's almost like he used you. Okay? But hey, we tried to tell you. We tried to tell you. Matter of fact, royalty tried to tell you.
Seem to wrap my head around why I would go back and forth with a mother of five who lives with their mother in a two-bedroom apartment. I think that's illegal, but we just can't.
See, that's the thing. See, y'all continue on talking about royalty in a low down way. And royalty do not stay with her mom with 5 kids. This is the shade I'm talking about. The low down crap I'm talking about when they talk about royalty. Because just say you don't know royalties moves instead of sitting up there lying on her about something you don't know about. Just say I don't know about what's going on with her and the kids or anything like that. But I'm just saying, like, you should just at least be like, well, she has her stuff together and I have mine. But you have to down royalty to make yourself feel good in this moment and what you're going through with CJ, right? First of all, royalty got it together. You, she has it together, but you'll never know Because you know what? You're looking at her through evil eyes. You're looking at her through envious eyes. You know what I'm saying? You're not looking at her as if I wish I would have got to know her one day. I should have never believed what CJ said about her or the things he said about her or the contracts we had um just to be against her allegedly, you know, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So you probably need to kind of shut up on that because that's not cool to sit up there and be talking about her. We do know that you were at CJ's house and you live with your mom. You know, we do know that. One thing about it, if Rossi was ever at her mother's house, you seen where she was at her mother's house when she left CJ and she got into her own house. That's kind of how like you do it. You have a roof over your head. You talking and you bashing a woman that you know nothing about. You kind of have that roof over your head till you can put that roof over your head. Like you, I don't care if you have children or not. Your overgrown butt shouldn't be in the house with your mother and making a living off of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, just marry her then. Marry your mother. But one thing about Rhoda, she gonna have a roof over her head. She is. And money in her pocket and her bank account. Her and all her kids and her mother. So you can sit up there and bash them. But the more y'all bash them, the more they're gonna prosper. And I don't see how y'all don't get that yet. Y'all just gonna keep on. Y'all just gonna keep on. Royalty's gonna have hers in due time. And you just thought you was better. And I still don't believe you. I still think you ain't finna be gone over. You're too easily baited.
Can't compare each other, okay? It's like night and day.
You
We can't
definitely
do
can't
it.
compare to
I am
her.
not comparing myself to you. I will not go back and forth with you. To me, you are pure trash. You do the best you
My,
can, but
did she
just
just say trash? Not this bitch saying trash, and she been a carpet walk. Now her saying royalty trash. What the hell? Royalty, you need to roast her ass. But I wouldn't even give her the energy because she ain't worth it. Because after this, she won't be remembered. She won't even be remembered. I mean, she barely was because I barely remember her name. I had to find a way to remember her name, and I had to remember it by remembering my cousin's name. I really don't even remember the other baby mama name because they be so irrelevant. You call our girl trash? Is you crazy? We can show you where the trash can at, just like CJ just did. And the narcissist is always gonna be like, come back, come back. You don't think Royalty know his routine? You don't think Royalty know who he is? She know who he is too. She know it. You think you know him. You think you know him, but you don't. You think you know CJ so cool. That's why you so hurt. You ain't know him. You came in bashing his baby mama and you ain't even know him. Sad, sad situation. Now you want to call her trash. Watch your mouth, chick. Watch your mouth.
is what it is. I'm sorry, but it's just how I feel. So I pray for you, and I hope you
How you gonna
heal.
call somebody
I hope
trash
you
after
do
talking
good on
about
this
and then
journey
talk
of your
about I'm praying
life.
for you?
And yeah, that's it. I will
Girl,
not
whatever.
talk about
That's a big
just my night
girl.
at all. I always mind my
It look like the
business, but
book God will
today
have in heaven.
the
She better
business
stop
is
playing
waiting me. Let me
about her
just
life.
tell you guys something. My last relationship, I always cooked for him. Cooking is my love language. I love to cook, it's very therapeutic. The moment I just start chopping fruit and vegetables and cooking meat. It just puts me in like a focused state and it's therapeutic to me. I've always cooked for my
And
family.
that's
It's not
what
a
he
bad thing. I
used you
mean,
for,
I'm very
sweetheart. He used you. That's what he used you for. And to give him some of that good, 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 good. You know what I'm saying? Like, CJ really think he's the only king around. And he only want that woman to be focused on him. That, well, you're a little girl, you're young, but he only wants you, little girl, to be focused on him, and that's it. And if anything he could pull out of you that can focus on him, he's gonna do it. Cause it in his head it's about him. It's weird that you're going through this. It's not weird that you're going through this, but it is kind of weird. You coming on here, you still kind of bashing royalty like y'all been doing. You know, you're sitting up here acting like you so innocent when you clicked with the baby mama, but you didn't even give royalty the time of day for real. You already believe what royalty, what people said about royalty in a negative light. But the other baby mama always, she always had done negative things, but you never looked at her. I think you had some problems with her too. But y'all gonna keep that behind the scenes, right? Y'all just gonna speak bad and ill about royalty and her kids and her mother and stuff like that. These, it's tough for crazy.
successful chefs. Maybe I can go to chef school, but let me tell you this. This video, I am a chef. I have a lot of recipes and I have a lot of receipts of things. I am the evidence queen. I am like legally blonde when it comes to this. Okay? So I have just stayed quiet so long in this relationship. I have
I'm trying to see what this bitch want us to give her a cookie for staying quiet for so long. So in your big ass book that looked like you went to heaven and God opened it up, and you got a little your hands looking, you got them in prayer right now. I hope you got all the crap that CJ did too. I hope you got the crap and kind of like the shit where y'all came up and now y'all start fucking with royalty too. I hope you got all that too. And talking about the kids, bashing the kids. All this stuff is on camera. We can pull it up and we have that evidence going to court. Cause it seems like you trying to, I don't know what you're trying to do, but I'ma say allegedly, it seems like you're trying to build a case. You come on here crying, you got your big book for Jesus, and now you're talking about I have all the evidence. Evidence for who? Because everything CJ said, he lied to you about. So you have, if you got evidence on Royce up and now, you have no idea why she act the way she act. You have no idea. I don't care how much money these people be having. Wrong is wrong. Wrong is wrong. Period. So CJ better watch her. You know, Rossi better watch her, but I know God got her. But she sounds like she trying to build something. And I got to say allegedly. But she thinks she's smart because for one, she was so happy she found a guy that had money. Right? Come on now. Now she gotta let that go. If she let it go, you know the heifer mad. Come on now.
thrown left or right. I have had disloyal shit happen to me. I have had this.
Okay, if you ain't there for the money, then why take that much disloyalty? You ain't got no kids by him. You know, your house ain't on none of that. Your name ain't on none of that crap. You know what I'm saying? So why stay there? Why continue on doing that? Stop acting like you some clueless little white girl that don't know what the fuck to do. You know when it right. You know when it's right and when it's wrong. I ain't even look at your age and sit up there and be like, oh, she don't know. That's a lie. You have done some work in your life and you can tell it in your face. You have done some work. You one of those young people that, you are intelligent for your age, but you try to come off dumb as hell. I done seen it. I done seen it. You try to come off dumb as hell, but I ain't buying it, and I don't feel sorry for you.
Person send sexual text messages to my friends behind my back, DMs too, multiple times, and I've still forgiven this person.
Coincidence.
But I think
Having royalty try to tell this heifer, am I the only one that knows royalty tried to tell her about CJ? But then she want to call royalty trash. Nah, bitch, you trash.
just
You
enough is
trash.
enough. You know, like when enough is enough, it's
And
enough.
Royalty got more hair than
Because
you
it's
too.
enough.
Look at
I'm
that. Your
almost
hair is so
speechless, which
thin,
is why I
and
had
it's
to write
probably
this
some
down
little
because being talking in front of a
pieces
camera,
of hair in your head. Y'all
um,
are
my
totally
mom was
jealous of
crying in the
Royalty.
background, and baby, I am crying too. You've seen it. I'm crying too. Okay.
Don't cry.
But
Your makeup
anyways,
gonna come
we're
off. You
good
gonna
now.
look
When I
ugly,
got into this
even
relationship,
more
I was
ugly.
mentally healed
Like
from my last
seriously though.
relationship. I had been focusing on myself for a year, and I was ready to accept anyone that I met. And
Yo, why is she coming off like she's this person that did so good before CJ? Girl, you trash. Same thing you trying to say about Royalty, you trash. Stop acting like you so relevant. Both you and the baby mama need to get together. Cause y'all both idiots, just alike. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, what the heck? You trying to act like you just had it all together. I ain't finna watch this. She
and
trash.
left.
Uh,
So when I met CJ, yes, it was a lot of drama. I have
It
endured
was a
so
lot of
much
drama because you
drama
met
since
CJ
the day
before
I met him,
they
since the
even
day the
broke
internet
up.
found out about us. And
You
I've always been
knew
in drama
it was a
because
lot of
I
drama.
feel like I've been very popular and confident. Not people like to attack me and try to tear me down, but it's never.
Did she just say attack? Hey, Sandra. Hey, did this heifer just say attack? As if they didn't attack Royalty and her family the whole goddamn time. Girl, if you don't get on with this, I'm telling y'all better watch this. Y'all better watch her. Cause she seems like she is uh, trying to build a case. And people like this, when they're hurt, they want to do anything to hurt the other person or the other people that hurt them. You have to watch her because she's a little sneaky. She's a little sneaky. Not a little, she's a lot sneaky. I don't trust her at all.
It's always just been in my favor, life in general. I've just been favored, highly favored. Yeah, and I've just lived a blessed life. Even before meeting CJ, I had a
Oh
lot.
my God. The lies, y'all. CJ, she gonna take those same people that she sat up there and set you up with to get your money and to just scheme your stupid ass. She gonna take them same people and they gonna be on her side. And they gonna be fucking laughing at your face. Why she about gonna be trying to laugh to the bank? You're gonna get broken one way or another. Because you keep messing over people that comes into your life. And she may just be the one to break you, dude. Oh, because if y'all sit up here and you just listen to exactly what she's saying, listen to exactly what she's saying. This girl been writing this stuff. She been writing this stuff. Listen to what she's saying.
Of material things, and material things I see don't mean shit to me anymore. And I know for CJ it doesn't mean shit to them. Because at the end of the
That's a lie.
day, when you have nothing,
That's a freaking
who's
lie.
there for you? And that's what this
This
is.
girl said material shit don't mean nothing to her or CJ. Yeah, anymore. When did that end? Yesterday? When the fuck did that end? Yesterday? Y'all so blown that she even did a video. I didn't even know this girl had her own page, but she popped up on my freaking timeline. I'm like, what she got to say? And my husband had showed me something where royalty was on, you know, how she started her the beginning of her video on, she recorded CJ saying that she was a chef, that Lexi was a chef. And my husband showed me that, and I was like, oh Lord. See? You never win when you being low down like that though. When how they was low down to royalty, you're never gonna win, you know. So royalty could do anything she wanted to do, because for one, you should have never inserted yourself in royalty and CJ's business. Even FCJ was like, "You're my girlfriend. You can say whatever you want." That's manipulation, you dumb fool. He manipulated your ass to be against somebody that you don't even know. You didn't even know Royalty. And of course she gonna get mad because she feels like, what are you against me? You don't even know me. In the same way with the baby mama, she didn't know royalty like that. For her to be against it, royalty and not like royalty like that. So y'all all came in and made this thing to be against royalty. We knew what it was the whole time, and we know what it was from the beginning, and we know the ending. We know the book because we have we focus on exactly who CJ So Cool is. Period. I don't even know it. But Royalty knows CJ. Y'all are the ones that don't know him. That y'all could get played just like that. Y'all is crazy. They is crazy. Like, you come out here with this, sound like you building a case, and then royalty don't need to do no collabs with him because he'll do this shit all over again. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but he knows that he cannot get far without that family. That family made him. Not even his own family made him. You even had your mama coming back in. Came in the picture, CJ. She wasn't in that picture that many times with royalty. So why the fuck is she in the picture now? And she acting like she Miss Chancellor. My mom used to say Miss Chancellor when the woman thought she was too much. My mom used to say she act like she Miss Chancellor from the stories. I think I forgot what stories it was. But when they be thinking they all that, that's how CJ So Cool mama is now. She got her little views. She got her YouTube up and going. That's how she thinks she is. So all them that came and got clout off your name, clout off mostly royalty name, because y'all started bashing her. And she got the picture. Lexi got the picture of her. It is of her crying. Like I said, I don't feel bad for people like this. They want to receive from doing bad. They want good. And that good don't come from doing bad. You know what I'm saying? So you reap what you sow when you messing with people for no reason. You're bullying people for no reason. Royalty and her family. You joined in on it. So if you ever try to make a case, we can prove that you joined in on it. The bullying. The judge gonna be like, when did you become so naive when you listen to someone and tell you about that situation ain't have nothing to do with you or the other baby mama. That situation had only to do with CJ and royalty. That family. Now that was his family for real. Y'all was some little crumb snatchers. That's what y'all are. Y'all snatching the crumbs.
Is there for you. And that's what this video is about. At the end of the day, when everything crumbles, who do you go to? And I am always that go-to person. And I think that's the problem about me is
So,
that I
oh, don't
frequently
start
kind of
this
get.
damn crying again. So you the one that everybody can use. Don't you know a person like CJ can smell that? You ain't even got to be at his front door. He can smell if he can use you or not. CJ been using people before royalty. You could tell what type of dude he is. Girl, you think this stuff just began now? Um, but she is, she tries to act like she is not this evil type and jealous type person. You're lying. She's lying to herself. She's lying to herself. But that's who CJ puts himself around, you know. So he's gonna just sit up there and he's gonna lie to her again. By the way, she already saying that he's sending her cards and flowers and stuff like that. Girl, you gonna fall for it, and if you don't fall for it, you still want it. Period. It's still in your head.
I just can't. But it's not a
She keep
problem, but
crying,
it's something I need to work
and
on.
it's
It's
sad because
I did this
nobody
in my
seen them
past
tears coming
relationship
out of
too. Is
Royalty's
I just
eyes
tend to forgive,
when she
and
first
I just
cried
forgive
and
too
when she
much.
was upset.
And
But
when
we
I
supposed to
love
understand
someone,
her that
I
has
pour
no children by CJ,
110% into them,
has
and
no
it's
type
just
of
my fault
attachment
that
to
I let
CJ.
myself slip away, but it's
But
also my
she kept
fault that I
notes though,
forgive so much.
CJ.
But I like to
She
forgive,
kept
and I don't
notes.
like to just
She
do
was
it
step
blind
closer to
because
telling.
nothing will work if you don't get over it. You know?
She probably
So,
wants some money up out of you.
oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm
She
doing
wrote all this
this.
stuff down, boo boo.
I'm gonna read to you something in my notes, and it's just kind of like a little description. Oh,
Your
it's
nose
kind of
turning
a little
red.
description
She faking too
of what
bad.
I went through,
Her nose
and
turning
just kind
red.
of me defending myself. And everyone can see it. That's why I've just stayed silent because actions show. Look at my doggy in the back. Hi, baby. He's always got my
Okay, if
back in this.
action show y'all, I sure ain't seen her just be quiet because she feels like she's being mistreated. I don't see her being quiet. Like, because of that. You know what I'm saying? If you gave me problems and I was someone's baby mama, if I was royalty and I was, and my baby daddy had a girlfriend and he just recently got that girlfriend. But this girlfriend is speaking on me and I don't even speak about her. So you have to put yourself in other people's shoes. Of course I'm gonna be mad because why are you coming after me? I ain't doing that to you. Now I gotta release all what he been saying about you because I don't want you to sit there and think you great. I don't want you to sit there and think you got it like that, boo. Cause you don't. You don't. Now, one day you're gonna feel what I'm feeling. And she's feeling it now. But when royalty warned her, she didn't like she didn't want to hear, he'll never do me like you. I'm not you. We know we all are different because I feel like Lexi, I feel like royalty is way better than you. You could never do any of the things that royalty did. You sit up here and say, I'm not her. You, you are not her. You don't have 5 kids. You don't have, you know, the twins are dad is not your baby daddy or not even your boyfriend, as a matter of fact. But I say that to say this royalty is beautiful with those 5 kids and has beautiful 5 kids and has a beautiful family. And she look better than you and you look old. You look old. And you say you 25. I can't believe that shit. I can't believe that shit. Royalty looks younger than her age. She looks younger than her age for her and I'm just telling this little girl the truth because you think that you could just come up here. Nah, grown women be on their grown woman shit. Now if you piss us off, we gon' say somebody because we just not built like that. If you say something, you not finna be putting shit on nobody's name on my name, I'm gonna speak on. I'm gonna speak on it. And that's exactly what Royalty did. She stuck up for herself. I don't care how many kids this lady got. She's still doing better than you. We don't even know your first job you had. Well, all we know is you did walk the carpet, and we seen you on the video going up some stairs in the mall, fucking with people. That's all we seen. Anything else? If you're working, why is it hidden? Okay, you're not working in our eyes if you gotta hide it, unless you still walking that carpet.
That's why he will be forever my best friend. I love my dog. But anyway,
She talking about her dog.
I just want to say what I wrote
Before
in my
CJ,
notes
that be was
because I
lonely with
really
her dog. She ain't have it all
not
together.
only do I go above
She
and
wasn't
beyond for
doing
those that
shit
I
for
love, but I
herself
show
either. I
my
don't
love
know
with
why she trying to
actions.
make herself
In
feel
one
good.
year, I have endured a lifetime of drama, toxicity, and pain. And my dog.
Listen how
Can
she's
witness
saying
this,
this
but let me
stuff.
let him out so he stops crying.
I don't know if y'all can hear it,
Come here,
but
come here, baby. It's okay. Come here,
listen
come here.
how she's saying this stuff. Like she's
My dog
trying to
gets
do
upset.
something.
Like dogs know when you're emotional, they can feel it 10 times. So I try not to show my emotions because my dog does really feel it. But back to the subject. Not only did I go above and beyond for those that I love, but I show my love with actions. In one year, I have endured a lifetime of drama, toxicity, and pain just because of the name I was attached to. CJ, so cool. I
No,
dealt with a whole lot of
girl,
family
like
stuff. I
y'all,
was there
don't she sound like she in the
24/7 when
courtroom?
CJ got shot, became everything he needed and more to easy his workload. I made sure he was good in any and every way, even becoming a mother figure to his beautiful children. I invested my time and
So
effort to
now
make
she got
sure
to
those
put the
babies were
children in
well
it.
taken care
Them
of
ain't your children
when
to
at their
talk
dad's.
about,
I
bitch.
cooked and cleaned for them, picked out their clothes for them when they went to school. I was there to pick them up when they fell and comfort them. The
Listen,
list goes
I
on.
know them
While
royalty
doing
kids,
all of
but
that,
ain't
I
this
made
all what
sure
royalty
my man was
did?
good.
I
Catered to
know them
and
her kids.
paid
I
for
know she's
nothing.
supposed to
I
do, but
didn't
that's
take from a
that's what
relationship, but
royalty
simply
did.
added to it.
Everything.
People want to say I was doing
What
too
make
much
her
for my
think she
man,
was
and they
better?
would never, but that's what sets me
What
apart
made her think she
from
was
all the
better? I
others.
could look at her and
CJ
tell that she
never
thought she
gets
was
the blame
better,
of
but
things. He never
she
can
ain't.
just
She
man up
still
and
talking like she
simply
better.
say sorry. But for the hurtful stuff he's done, he's just sometimes a bit slow at that stuff. But one day, a man will appreciate what I do so much that he.
But I'm gonna tell you something. She said a man is gonna appreciate. This is why I say that she goes in there with the mindset of catering to the man and not wondering if she's gonna get that same thing back in return. This is why she's crying now. You worry too much about if what a man is gonna care about, young lady, when you need to care about yourself first. You. This is one of the reasons why Rhoda had to leave and get up out of there, because she had to take her kid first. Don't nobody want to be dealing with no man that thinks he's the only one that go first, and then causing toxic shit to happen in their life over and over and over. Nobody, I don't care how long Royalty had to deal with that. One thing about it, she got up out of there and she learned. Because I hear her say in this video that I don't have to stay for a long time. But you still, it's like you seen this stuff happening. You even said in one of his videos that you had been watching him on YouTube. So you seen what type of guy he was from YouTube, and he was that same guy when you got with him. So none of this is unnoticed to you. Don't judge another woman for what she did. When we clearly seen you pull baby Cordea arm. We seen you do a lot of stuff. You and those other peasants. So you she can miss me with all that crying and I'm this good person. Ain't nobody gotta tell you when they a good person. Let the people tell you. And I ain't heard nobody else say that's what you was. But you. And one time I heard CJ say it, but we know he lied too. So he's left out.
Want to give me the world, and I know it will be hard
Listen,
for me.
that wants to give her the world. Girl, you trying to find that millionaire, that billionaire to give you money. This is why you seeking to please them first. You're not looking for the fucking right things. You're not looking for the right things. And you're gonna continue on being hurt. Cause then you actually fall for them because they showing you, he see your little flowers and take you on a little shopping spree, and you think that's what it's about. Girl, they gonna run circles around your little 25-year old ass. Girl, you better stop.
They're just sometimes things just come into your life either as lessons or blessings, and I take CJ coming to my life as both. Going back to a few things,
That's I like that she said that, but we need to know if she learned a lesson, and I want to see what a blessing, and I don't believe that she's not not gonna stay away from him. You know what I'm saying? Like her word is not bond. Because she loves the excitement of it all. She loves to feel like she's doing something. This is somebody that wants a career that cannot easily get a career and actually start something with herself on her own. It's always going to be something behind the scenes because that she cannot bring to the forefront and let anybody know that she actually does this. Just she's 25. She should have been doing way more with her life instead of worried about a man. This is why I say it could be all about money, and that's it, because you worry too much about the man. It's gonna come, but stop taking them first and start taking yourself first.
CJ has a very big issue with messaging my friends sexual things behind my back. November 13th of last year, he did it. My friend reached out to me, letting me know right away, and I'm just blessed to have her as a friend because there are.
You're blessed to have your friend as a friend. And they tell you, CJ, messages, um, that he been messaging them, girl, and you went back, but you call royalty trash, royalty, sweetheart. Royalty was trying to warn you. He's calling your friends. You didn't say friend, duh. You said friends. I don't. And then they'll take that somehow and be like, it's because of royalty. It's because of royalty. Somehow, it always. Uh, but like I said, don't feel sorry for you because you brought this on yourself. You literally just said you kept coming back, and he was trying to talk to your friends. Girl, tell me I don't sound like you trying to build a case, something, because something don't seem right. Something seem fishy about her. Is something fishy about her? We all know it is. We talked about it over and over again, but something is definitely fishy about this young lady and her becoming a millionaire or a billionaire. Is she a scammer? I'm just wondering.
I see people out there and people do go behind your back. I'm so thankful for her loyalty and so thankful she told me because, you know, it's just, you want to know things. You want to know what someone. I sleep with this person every night in bed. I want to know if they're doing something disloyal to me, you know? Emotionally cheated behind my back. Talking sexual I'm definitely not okay with it. And that is why I was awarded these two Van Cleef bracelets during November 13th because of his mistakes. And I did forgive him maybe one too many times, but I did not forget.
Every time she forgave him, I bet she got a
To the
gift.
next thing. You know, I think
And
it's
she kept them
funny. I think
motherfuckers too.
it's not funny. It's actually pathetic. It's rude. It's embarrassing, and it's not true because I am not only a a chef, but I am your woman. Even if we weren't together, like for example, CJ just had the surprise party. I just
Woman,
found out he
girl, you haven't even
messaged
yet
my friend
came into
multiple
womanhood.
times
You is
saying
25
sexual
years
things,
old. You
and I
still
brought
a
it up to
young
him the other
girl
day. I would say I knew about it for a week, but I just
that
wanted to
ain't
let
doing
it,
nothing for herself but
simmer
running behind
and
men to
get
have money.
all the info on everything. He had messaged my friend sexual things, another friend of mine sexual things,
Another man.
multiple times. I
Oh
don't
wow.
know about y'all, but I
She
count that
well,
as
CJ
emotionally
has
cheating in
messaged
my
her
book.
friend
So
again.
I
Another
don't
friend.
run with it. I'm not
Oh
okay with
wow.
it.
Oh
I don't
wow.
condone
We
it,
can't believe
and
this
I think it's
happened.
disrespectful. I had brought it
Now
up
it's
to him not in
disrespectful.
an
It's
attacking way
disrespectful.
because I've learned from my past and I rather just want to
Such a
know
short pass she
why
has.
people do such
But
hurtful things instead of attack them and call them names.
oh
I
Lord, they
just
go
want
that
to
damn
know
crying again.
why people do it. I just simply brought it up to him and he just shut me out and told me to get out, which is why I've always had a house and I've never fully moved in with him. Yes, I had my clothes and everything there, and we lived together all the time. I would come home to, take care of my dog, visit my mom, but I never fully moved back. I moved out before New Year's because we had some issues going on, but I never fully moved back in. And I said to myself when I brought this up to him that if his
but
reaction.
the thing is, y'all, they always try to make the situation. I don't care about what the fuck he does to her and what's between them. What's between CJ and Lexi, or or CJ and the other baby mom. I don't care what he does to them, but why bring the kids in it? Why bring the twins in it? You know what I'm saying? You already had been warned, Lexi. You didn't listen, obviously, and but somehow royalty always ends up getting the blame when CJ didn't like your ass himself. CJ didn't like you himself. He just got what he can get. He just want a teammate. Okay? He just want a teammate. Let's be honest.
Was not something I like, and if he wasn't apologetic about it, that this would be my last time ever, dealing with him and being in a relationship with him because it's just not right for me. And I value myself, and I am a high value person, and I just won't put up with that.
Ah!
I can't.
Lord, where she get that high value from, y'all? I ain't gonna even lie to you. Cap. Cap said, wasn't that Cap said high value prostitute? I can't I can't remember, but it just made me think of that, like, high value. Yeah, you high value. We don't know what you do, so obviously you're not doing anything. I remember Couch said that, but hey, it is what it is.
Money cannot make me do that. Respect is what attracts me. Yeah, he basically just
You stayed a
disregarded
long
everything with
time being
me and
disrespected to
didn't talk
want
to me and just
respect.
shut me
That's
out. But
crazy.
the next day was
To
his
be 25
birthday,
years
and I
old,
did have this surprise party planned.
you was that
And
way
I
too
just
long,
feel
boo
like
boo.
he just so ungrateful for everything because yes, he's a successful person. He's had everything. He's done everything. But for me, I think meaningful memories are what sticks with me the most. So having this surprise party, I never want to ruin someone's special day. So I just stayed strong and I continued to do the surprise party. I was on my way to get him stuff for his birthday on top of the party because, of course, I like to do what I can for someone I love. But when I seen screenshots, I just didn't say anything. I didn't get any gifts. My gift was the party, and
Yeah, you know what's so crazy? Out of all the things that Royalty has shown and shown proof about, she's upset about this one. She has Royalty shown proof from the beginning. She said it. She showed it in text message. You need what she need to be. She need to be upset with CJ. But it seems like she's showing. A guy, like I said, more sympathy than she showed that woman that she knows nothing about. She knows nothing about royalty. Only what CJ is telling her with a whole bunch of lies. CJ, so I like I said, I don't care how much money you got. You're not gonna take my dignity. You're not gonna sit up here and make me look stupid. We're gonna be fighting, man.
I just feel like I can't do anymore for someone who just can't respect me behind closed doors or just when I'm not around, you know? And I feel like a lot of people can relate to this, so I want to
Yeah, we
let them know
can, but
that, you know,
I'm
even
not gonna
if
say I
you
relate
are
to
a good
you
person
because I
and
feel
people do you
like
wrong, just continue being
you've
good
been
because
warned,
I, in my life, has always
and
been
just
blessed because
because
I've
who
been
the
a really
person
good
is that
person and
warned
I've
you,
shown nothing but love. I welcomed
you didn't want to
everyone
listen.
around
Hell,
him,
Nike ain't
and
even
I've
warned you.
seen the good, the
That's
bad,
her
and the
name.
ugly, and I
Nike
just
did not
simply
even warn you
can't do it anymore.
because
Hurting
she
is my
has her
love
own
language. I
very
think it's
own
a
motive
very
too.
attractive talent I have, in my opinion, and it's just what I like to do. So I don't know. Man, what has this
Why is
come
she
to?
crying so
Aside
much?
from that, talking
You
bad
crying
about
over
me
CJ
to
so cool,
someone
and you weren't with
who
him no more. What? If a
literally
year?
said on the internet they're coming for everything you got,
When
really
she
is.
say that? When Royalty say that? That she was coming for everything he had. See, the one I'm talking about, the lies, the lies, the lies. When the hell Royalty said that? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I'm quite sure I watched all the videos, the lives, been on the Instagram. Am I tripping? Like, I never heard her say that before. That she was going for everything that CJ had. Maybe it's you, Lexi. Are you gonna try to go for what everything that CJ has? That's not our business. We know our girl making money. We know our girl making money, so that's really not my business. If you gonna do it like y'all, y'all should come a step closer. So coming out with that those messages that y'all want.
Just has to be like the fakest things in the world because CJ knows what this person has done.
See, this
CJ
one her
knows how erratic
personality
this person is.
changed into
CJ
like that
knows
person that
that
want
this
to take
person
somebody
will
to
do
court.
anything for views and
Oh, that's
clout.
ready
And
to
I feel like
tell
CJ
all
will do the same thing too.
the
Just like
shit
I
that
stayed
went on.
quiet when he put that blonde yellow. It was actually not blonde because baby, that was yellow. So when he put that yellow in his hair, it just didn't go well, and I just stayed silent and continued to be a good person. The reason why I put these flowers here, they're from him, and it's just proof that, like, this is what it says. I haven't been the man you wanted me to be, but I promise to work towards being that man if it means saving us. I
That
have
is a
so
Nork at
many
his
scars, and
finest.
it's like, can you just,
Tell them
like,
anything they
actually
want to
show
hear.
actions? And it's like, for a month, it'll
The
be
flowers are
good,
pretty
or
though.
a week, it'll be good. And I'm
She
just
said
like
she
a
had a lot
roller
of them
coaster,
though
and I just
because
don't
he
deserve
missed her
that.
so many
I'm
times.
25 years old.
He put
I
the
have
flowers
no
in the
kids.
car.
I'm
She got so
okay
many
if a man
cards.
has kids. My ex had kids. I also helped them too.
Oh,
I'm okay with that, but it's just like,
stop
just be a
crying.
good
Stop
person. It's
crying.
free. Especially if things
What you
like
crying
financially aren't
for?
doing good right now. You think you
What
would
goes
just
around comes around,
want
boo.
to
Maybe
just
your mama never
respect
taught
the
you that.
one
But
person
go what
that
goes around
actually
comes
truly
around.
genuinely cares for you. You know what I mean? It's just like people can't do it,
How she
and
cared
I know
that
a lot
much,
of people can relate on this. Like being a
and
good person
maybe it
is
was it one
free.
year.
Being loyal is free. Being real is free. And it's just like people think therapy is so
Oh
bad,
my
but it's
God,
so
being loyal
needed.
is
It's not a
free.
bad
Being
thing.
real is
Therapy is just
free. Oh, you thought you had
needed
that
for
at
a
CJ
lot
So
of
Cool?
unhealed people. And CJ is a very unhealed person. I mean, think about it. He
Okay,
almost died in a psych.
okay. Who all raise your hand if we all knew, if you knew CJ So Cool need to be healed. He needed therapy. He is a toxic person. Raise your hand if you knew that shit. What she was? What she was? Well, she should have asked herself, how could a woman, why did a woman of 9, almost 10 years leave him? It couldn't be her. It couldn't be her. It had to be him, right? But they're so envious and jealous. They wanted the problem to be royalty all along. So I wonder what the other side has to say about this. Crazy, deranged, delusional.
Senseless home invasion. They were just going
She's
to
talking
steal
about this
stuff
damn
of
fake
his,
ass
and
home
instead they
invasion.
shot him multiple times. Like,
She
you
feels
never
sorry.
know when it's gonna be your last time on this earth. So I've just always been a good person, and I'm not perfect, but I sure.
Like I said, no one. I'm not gonna sit up here and say I'm a good person. I'm gonna let it speak for itself. You don't have to keep saying you're a good person, and then I'm definitely gonna think that you're a bad person, and you are.
As hell am a good girlfriend, and I would
She
never
literally
do
looks like
anything to
she's
disrespect
pouting.
him. Like CJ
This
doesn't
is why
have
she need to
friends,
grow
but
up
if
some
he did,
more,
he would realize
because she
like,
really
oh,
going after
maybe
the
if
men
she
for their
did
money and what they
listen to
could
my
do for her
friends, she
right
wants
now.
to sleep with them. That would hurt me, or
Yeah,
you know what I
they
mean?
should
Like
be
it's just
financially stable
simple
as she
relationship.
gets
And
older,
to me,
but
if you're with someone for
don't go
9
run up
years,
behind the
your
cash. You
partner
gonna see what you
you,
get.
you guys are supposed to build each other up. They were very successful and they have nothing to show for it. None of them. And it's not a dig, but this is like relationship advice, I feel like, for people. When you're finding your person, make sure it's just not material things that are fabricating the relationship. Make sure you guys are building each other up. Make sure you guys are making the right investments. Make sure you guys are
She
uplifting each
look.
other.
I
Make
always
sure
say,
if
you guys. I always say when a lot of people like this talk and they have those type of words coming out of their mouth, make sure you make good investments. Don't be with people for the money. They're talking about themselves because these are the things they know that they did wrong. And because they was running behind these things, now they want to come back just like CJ and try to teach us a lesson. Like CJ, see, your children should be at school. Yeah, I have to pay. He had to pay for the kids to go to school. They should be at school. I'm a good dad because, dude, it's people to do this shit every day. It's people to take care of their kids every day. And this is the same way how she's doing. She contradicting dicking herself up in this video. And she's acting just like CJ, to be honest. She's talking in circles, and on top of that, she's lying. Just like him. She's lying.
you're a YouTuber, like CJ was a YouTuber, I looked into his career and I would always present him with ideas or good videos because
She looked into his career. Hey, how you doing? Now, she looked into CJ's career. Like even before, like I said before, she looked into it even before she really got to know him. So you gotta be mindful of a chick like this. See, that last time when she told him she was gonna be done if he don't respect her. Girl, how you won't respect? You see, he wasn't giving the mother that has two of his kids respect. How you think you deserve that over her? This I don't be getting these people. Why do you think you deserve more respect than royalty? Royalty is with him longer than you and the other baby mama. Like I don't get it. Now she want to give lessons. This is the same way CJ is. He wants to give lessons too after they go through something traumatic to them. It's traumatic to them, but to everybody else, it's like motherfucker, we already know about this shit. We done been through this shit, got through this shit. Y'all act like y'all really going through something, and then you want to come back and try to teach us. It's always something with CJ where he gotta teach us like we don't know. You don't even know who behind the computer, CJ. We know about, and we can see through a lot of bullshit that you be talking about. So now She's the same way as CJ. The
I
same
know
way.
that when he is successful on YouTube, it makes him happy. So I wanted to do my research for him, and I just indulged in everything about him and just forgot about me. Yes, CJ
She
has
didn't know
taken care of me.
CJ
CJ
slept on
provided for me.
Royalty
I'm
Mother
so
floor,
grateful for
pay
that.
his
But I've always
bill,
had a career, and I just
Salzburg live with him,
stopped
live with him.
my career. I mean, I just feel like every time I get in a relationship, I just
Yeah,
stop
they don't know
myself,
CJ.
stop,
Now I'm quite
taking care
sure
of myself.
that
And
these sneaky motherfuckers between uh Lexi and the other baby mom, they sneak and they watch our lives, they watch everything, everybody that on royalty side they be watching. And when Nike is on there with CJ, the people are looking out for CJ. She is also like on live watching the other people that's team royalty. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I noticed one time when I seen Nike. I told you I'd be back and forth with that girl name because I'd be forgetting because she's irrelevant, just like Lexi. She's irrelevant. Um, she she be watching y'all live too, like Kiara, like Cap. She be watching it. That's what she be doing on there, and she have it down low. They watch our channels, and so this is how they know a lot. They can't say they don't know that we said this before. He's been sleep. He slept on royalty's mama floors. That royalty help. That's the part they don't want a second mention. Cause you know why? It's royalty. She stuck by him. They don't want to say the good stuff about what she did. They don't want to say that. So they gonna leave that out and only pinpoint the bad things. But like I said, royalty tried to tell her at the beginning. The royalty nation tried to tell her. Right? Right? It's crazy. These people think they thought they had them so well. Like, listen, if royalty was to come back in a picture today, they gone. They gone. It ain't nothing. It would be nothing they can do but go. You have to get your own resident. You have to make your own money. And baby, that baby mama gonna toot her nose up. She gonna be so pissed. That's right. You can't. He wronged them on that internet so bad, and I want to hear the apology. I want to hear everything. Baby, but I wouldn't want to collab with him for real. I wouldn't want to do that because everybody that royalty has picked up and the people that have been looking out for her, that's who CJ want. He want those people. The people been looking out for her. This, have her help her make connects. Even royalty herself have made connection by herself. Once he started seeing royalty make those moves, I'm telling you, go watch my other video. This man don't like to see that. Nobody is fucking with him like that. Nobody fucking with CJ like that. And he knows it. They fucked with him when he was with royalty and her kids. That's when people were messing with him, and they badly messed with him then because he was too over his head. He was too about himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, even in real life,
that's
nobody
something for
likes
him to
people
work
like
on.
that.
Also,
If you
it probably
YouTube
has
famous,
to
be that.
do
That's
with
it.
the men I choose. Like I lost
Humble
myself to two of
yourself.
my exes,
Humble yourself,
and
because
towards
the
the
quicker
end
you
of
get
it,
up
I
there,
found
the
myself
harder
again
you can
isolated
fall.
mentally, and everything in life that happens is just a chapter. I'm gonna read you guys something, and I hope
Somebody
some of you
saying
guys
he is
can
so
relate
disrespectful,
because
disappointing.
when
I'm
I
done with
read
CJ.
this, I
Unsubscribing
was like,
from him
wow,
immediately. She
unfortunately,
know what she doing,
this
boo.
is
That's in
CJ's
her
story.
comments.
And calling
She know
a
exactly
chef
what she
like just a
doing.
chef to your ex that you
CJ
despise,
is a
and I
cornball
know
for
this is
sure.
trying to
He
be
will for
cordial,
sure
but
get
you should just never mention my name when you're
hit with
talking to
that
an
karma.
adult.
He definitely is
So yeah,
coming.
I read
And
this.
I think she is it.
Any relationship
Lexi
that
talking
can
about
get
when
ruined
he
by
got
the
shot.
simple act of
Royalty
you
was
having
there
a conversation about your
when
feelings is
he
the toxic one.
had
Nothing meant
his
to be in
back
your life will
surgery
ever
and
require
he
you to
never
abandon
got
yourself to keep it.
infected.
If you bring up anything wrong that a
Cause
narcissist has
guess
done,
what?
they will
Cause
blame.
royalty already is nourishing. What this bitch is going after the fucking money. She's almost like a schemer. She's going after the money. See, royalty was there with her whole heart. You see what I'm saying? Even if CJ wasn't. But she was there with her whole heart. So, I mean, like I said, I heard her call royalty trash when I really seriously I always call her and Nike trash on here because that's just what I feel like they are. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody can just sit up there and bully and continue on bullying a person and y'all have nothing going on with your own life while this lady is moving, making moves, letting the light shine on her. And here you go. I said, and here you go, you want to call somebody trash. I don't want to be racist, but I was about to say it, but you trash though. You trash though, Lexi. You and that baby mama. Y'all are the ones that trash. This lady is taking care of her family, making moves with her family. You know how much that costs? People are looking out for her because they see the moves that she making. One thing about CJ is gonna be who he is. They saying he's being disrespectful, but why ain't nobody? Why these people ain't say that when it was royalty? Cause he definitely was being disrespectful. This girl right here, she stands alone. She should have been able to defend herself. Roger had to defend her and her kids. Cause CJ would. And he did, he was disrespectful to royalty. He was disappointed to royalty too, right? Or that don't count with royalty. Karma is real. Karma is really truly real.
You for your reactions to their abuse and switch into the victim role. This is called manipulation. I told you guys everything that happened, and I
Oh,
don't
she gets its manipulation, y'all. She gets it down. See, people don't start talking till the shit start happening to them. And then what's going on with her? She don't like it. She don't like it. Even though she had been warned. That just she don't like it. Okay? That's what I was saying earlier. You talking about her living with her mama. At least she in her own home. And guess what? She ended up getting in her own home. She had a roof over her head. All that was temporary. This bitch know nothing for real about a struggle. And I can't stand people like that. How you gonna speak on her situation? How you knew about that situation? With CJ? Pillow talking, starting drama. Cause that wasn't even none of her place to even say anything like that. That's why I don't like them because they don't have their own mind. They don't have their own mind. Period. They don't have their own mind. They ran with everything CJ said. And it all was a lie. And now this man want the family bag. He wants to collab. I wasn't there, but I'm not her. I'm not royalty. That's not for far as that. That's her decision, and I'm still gonna love royalty regardless. But I would just hate to see the fucking backlash that she gets for that too. That's the only thing about that. But yeah, she talking cash. She on here talking cash money stuff right now. But I still don't believe she
for
gonna
everything that
leave the
happened.
man
It's just
alone.
the same thing. They will essentially act as if you're the bad guy, when in reality, they're the ones that hurt you. Don't fall for it. Then they'll hit you with the silent treatment as a form of punishment. Because how dare you try and hold them accountable for what they did to you? I have been silent treated for for 4 days because all I wanted was an apology for a 35-year-old man to own up to his wrongdoings. He couldn't.
But
So
my thing is, you
that's when
speaking on people age when you're dumb at your dumb ass age, you want to sit up there and be with a 35-year old that has a 30-some-year-old baby mama. Okay, that's taking care of her kids, that's taking care of her family, and he's handling whatever he handled over there too. You wanted to walk in that. She want, stop acting so fucking innocent. She acting like she's so innocent. The real innocent people in this situation was royalty and her family. They didn't deserve all the backlash that they got. And then for you to step in and start bullying them too, just like Nike, bullying them. CJ So Cool's mom, and then what's the brother name? I can't even remember. It's one that did and then it's one that did. The other one said, I ain't finna have nothing to do with that stuff right there. But the other one with the cards, they want to sit up there and pull cards on royalty, saying royalty had something to do with the I forgot his name, with the robbery. Like really, y'all tried to set it up like she did. That's what y'all was trying to do. I don't know who plotted, but y'all was trying to set it up like royalty was supposed to, um, was trying to get him set up and get robbed. That's what y'all did. That's what y'all tried to do. But when you are chosen people, things are revealed before it's time. Lester should be at least one to call somebody treasure. Okay, her whole appearance is everything about her is. When she came in the picture, she had that big bushy hair like always. Did she even wear the makeup? We ain't started seeing her in her makeup. Like she just, I don't know. She definitely. I'm sorry, Lord. I can't say that. I can't say that. I gotta be quiet on that. Oh yeah, she was doing pranks, wasn't it? That's what I said. Cause I'm like, what job that you have? Because all we seen you do is go up and down on the elevator messing with people, and they was saying that you walk the carpet. And if you gotta hide all that, and we heard nothing else about you, then you come out and say you're a realtor and never show proof of that. We haven't seen your picture. You said you was going back to school with it. We didn't know none of that information. You probably was a realtor. You probably had a realtor that you was coaching from, but I don't think you was a realtor.
by doing this, they train you to stop bringing things up. It's a control tactic because now they hold the power of the communication. Their behavior has nothing to do with you. It's instead a reflection of how emotionally stunned they are. You're dealing with a toddler in an adult body, but the withdrawal of their attention can activate your anxious
Okay,
attachment.
Jim, haven't we not been trying to tell this hell for that? We've been trying to tell her this forever. He is an adult child. We've been saying that. Like, now you acting like you got all the answers for yourself. Nah, you really went back and watched videos, didn't it? Of what everybody said that it's Team Royalty. She went back and watched videos, y'all. She gets it now. You think? Wink, wink. I don't think she got it for real. But I can't stand with people and they go through stuff like this and act like the next day that they came with so much knowledge that they're humble now. That it's gonna change. I'm gonna change myself. Girl, nah, you gonna still go after that cash. You're still gonna be in this man's face. You're gonna still be in his face. As soon as he comes down, you're gonna go over there. Well, CJ, I just didn't like what you did, and he suckers you back in. I don't feel sorry for you. I just don't. Like you're sitting up here sniffing and crying. You're acting bipolar because you're sniffing and crying, then you stop. Then you be like looking like you about to take somebody to court. Then you get a little sassy. Like, girl, I believe it when I see it. If you do it, kudos to you. But I ain't speaking on your shit.
System causing you to cling tighter and shift your boundaries to avoid being abandoned. They'll wait enough time for you to get over it and forget about what happened so they can hoover
What is
you
she
back
reading
into
a
the
fucking book?
relationship. That's when out of nowhere, they'll send a
Oh, she
text to
reading all
you
that in
saying,
her
hey, I
phone?
miss you. I miss you. Hey, I miss you. As if nothing has ever happened. The second chances without any growth are just patterns. Meaning, if you answer and cave in,
Why
this
she
gives them
think she
permission
went
to
through
do it
something
again and again, and you become their
compared to
enabler.
what
So,
Roger had to go through?
yes, this is true.
Are
I've
you
done it before.
serious?
And this is why probably it's a pattern
That's
that's
why I
happening
can't take
again.
her serious.
I
When
do
another
not
woman ain't understand, well,
exempt
you know
myself
this a little
from the
girl, but
situation.
she
I
don't
simply let it
understand
pass over
another
over time
woman's
and just got
pain.
over it
She don't
because
understand. She
I
didn't
always
understand.
want to
I
see the
would
change
continue
in
on being
people
mad
and
at
I
her
just
too
want to see
because
the
she
good in them.
never got to
And
understand me. She let
my
that
life again.
dude tell her
Anyway,
lies
I
about
always
me.
see the good in someone. Like, even if people around me are like, oh my God, did you see her shirt? Or did you see what she was wearing? Or did you see what her face looked like? Or that? I'm like, no, because I just always
I
see the
wish I
good
could
in
put the
people.
clips
And I
up.
just,
She's
will take
lying.
them for their personality. And
She
I,
don't judge people. Y'all, is she, is she what the, y'all, they lie so much. Why she acting like she ain't been judging royalty and her kids this whole time? What type of shit?
just, I love everyone. And
Oh my god.
I
She seriously sound like she building a fucking case. Listen at how she talking. She seriously sound like she building a case. Like, I don't know on who, but I'm just saying how she sound. She got a whole Jesus book, because when you get to heaven, God got his book written, you know, and she got it here down on earth, written with a whole bunch of stuff that went on over there with CJ, and I bet everything by royalty and her get, Roy sticking up for herself once again about her kids, because somebody got to stand up for him because he had a whole bunch of demons around him. I'm just saying, like, y'all have to listen to how she talking. She talking
only
that shit they be
judge if
talking.
you're rude to me first. I'm just not that type of person.
She said,
I
unless
just
you were rude to me first, she just not that type of person to sit up there talk about you, bash about you. Royalty ain't say nothing to you. You inserted yourself. You don't have to answer the stupid question CJ asked you to answer because you're setting yourself up. He's setting you up. You didn't have to do that. This is why your age 25, because I know plenty mature 25 years old, but this one is not one. She was taught to know how to scheme. She was taught to go after the money. You know what I'm saying? And there are mothers like that that really truly teach they, especially their girls, how to go after the money and men. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have this such and such amount of money, and how to play it off and play their role and everything. And I really feel like she is one. Yeah, yeah. She think you would, but we gon' have the views from talk about her dumb ass. We gonna have the views from talk about her dumb ass because it's ridiculous. Like, you brought your ass on here. It's another tactic that they're doing to try to make themselves look good, to try to, like you said, give views. um it's not enough for these people. They will go so far. It's not enough for them. It's just not enough for them. They always got to have, it's more money, more money, more money. It's all about nothing but the money. Like, I can't live my life like that. I want money. I want to be able to pay my bills. I want to be have my children to have everything they need. They gonna have to get the stuff that they want as they get older, but everything that they need is with me too. But to just run after it like she does is crazy. And then you look at the other baby mama. You could tell she was not used to shit. You could tell she was not used to shit. Cause when she got it, it's almost like she wasn't doing nothing with herself. First of all, she always used to have different jobs all the time. She seems like a schemer too. Both of them. And I think CJ knew that because I feel like CJ's one too. But having these people by your side, man, the world finna come crumbling down. Cause I'm telling you, that man wants to collab with royalty now. Facts, facts. She spoke on royalty, her kids, her mother a lot, a lot. And when they was throwing, you remember they was throwing the monkey. Her mom was in there. Even the mom came in on it. You know what I'm saying? And that was crazy. Like y'all doing all that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you gonna get treated the same. And look what happened. And but she is so for the money. She will go back. She will go back. And I feel like her mama sent her back. Yeah, you better go get that. Believe because you remember she just said that he they broke up so many times. And really truly I don't call what they did breaking up if they was even together. I don't know. Cause I felt like she's his secretary, his chef, do girl. I just felt like all that. I didn't feel like that was a relationship for real. And we always talked about it, and I know they watch. Because they'll be lying if they say they didn't watch, because I know they do, and they watch videos all about royalty videos. They watch everybody video that supports royalty. You know what I'm saying? Because even some royalty, I mean, CJ supporters came upset because of what I would say about him, but I didn't care because y'all lying on royalty in her family. Like, come on now, you're lying on them, and you're lying on royalty. If they don't understand, royalty went out there and defended her children herself. You know what I'm saying? And guess who came along with Nike, not even knowing Nike? And she didn't even know royalty for real. You know what I'm saying? So, but she had plenty to say about royalty before then. Before the fight even happened, she had plenty to say about But then they want to act like they so good at two shoes and like, why is she mad? Why is royalty mad? Y'all know why she was mad. That's just the role you play as a schemer, as a con artist. That's the type of roles they play. Like, oh, I don't know why she's mad. So they can get away with what they want to get away with. Get the audience. Y'all ain't finna keep riding these people back. They having their names called out on your internet. And then next thing you know, um, you get more views. Cause that's what she wants. She sit up there, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you, royalty. That's what you want. But Roy, she irrelevant. Don't go back and forth with her. We just gonna get all the views off her commentary and leave her ass alone because she really is irrelevant. I wouldn't even go back and forth with her. You the one that don't have the time. This bitch got more time on her hands to get up here and fake and cry. Oh, Now everybody want to turn into Molly Angela. She respect herself, y'all. Where she get that from? When she start respecting herself? Yeah, because like I said, you got a big old book. Like if you enter heaven, I'm wondering why she mentioned like floating in the air because it like she got a big old book. Like God opened that book full of judgments in it. Because he the only one that can judge, full of judgments. That's what she got in that book right there. They better CJ better watch it. She'll be using you for content next, dude. keep
just living
royalty
life. Like
name out your
I've been
mouth. She
doing
need
my
to
whole
send
life.
her a
I
cease
mean,
and a
feels
desist
like
because
Lexi,
she
just
need
like
to
CJ
keep
said,
royalty name out her
Lexi can do
mouth
whatever she wants. I
and
guess
her
the other two
family.
people that I was really
And
serious with
CJ,
still talk
I don't
highly
even want to
about
give
me
you
to
no
this
heads
day,
up,
and I
but you
know
better try to do
CJ.
it too,
When you
cause
heal from lots of your trauma,
they go
when
that
you
crying
heal
again.
from what you're going through, I know you know, and I know you
They
love
go
me,
that
but
crying
I know
again.
you will like be really regretful, and it's okay to be regretful. You just have to
I'm
learn
done with this right here,
from it,
y'all.
and
I'm
you
surprised.
know you
I
still
had to
grow
go
from
all the
it
way
and
down there
change.
to the
I
end
hope you.
because, baby, I couldn't miss a chance. You know how long people on Royalty side been waiting for her to speak out because we already know she was gonna be the one. We already knew it. She ain't fully turned against him yet, but just wait. When she don't get what she want, just wait. Well, y'all, this video, she just if she lying to herself, she just made her own self look like an ass. So whatever I said in this video is for entertainment purposes only, and everything in this video is alleged, but it's her life. Whatever she wants to do with it, she can do with it. She can keep being stupid if she wanna. But I really wish our girl wouldn't collab with CJ because it's not worth it. You know, you're owed so much more before that even happens. And he got to show you that he means business. These type of people cannot be around that family. That family, royalty and her kids have so much light around them to deal with those people that are the darkness over there. You know, um, I still don't like the baby mama. Never did, never will. Um, she's fake. She's the epitome of fake. And plus, I don't like her lineup. Her lineup go really, really, really far back. She's not taking care of her hair because she's not putting her wigs on right. Like she need to take note from royalty that you know how to keep up with your hair and actually grow your hair. You know, so Lexi, mm, not much to say. She trash and she just need to really truly move on with her life, but I doubt it. So that is my commentary. Please comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I'll talk to y'all later. Thank y'all for watching.